What's good, YouTube universe? Fizzleman1, Fizzleman signing in here. Madden stars, Madden playoffs, divisional round, primetime action, ending off our divisional round weekend with a smash as we here for this game going down here in Tampa. We here with this pre-show, and I am your host, Fizzleman, here in Fizzleman Picks Lounge. And as you see Fizzleman Picks, you know I'm going with the Buccaneers. You know it's good versus, I guess, bad, but it's like it's a pirate over a saint. I don't know. In the battle, that's what I thought this divisional round was coming to, and I haven't been wrong. But the first game, I wasn't going with my gut. The first game, I was actually was going with what I like, and yeah, sometimes what you like is not the best choice. If you go for the best choice, you know what I mean, it'll be more beneficial. So 9 times out of 10, the best choice is why I'm right now 2-1 this divisional round, and we're going into this game going 3-1, coming off of a wild card where I was 2-4. So big comeback for this playoff run picks here in Fizzleman Picks Lounge. But we got this rivalry game, divisional rivalry game. Saints and Buccaneers, of course. These two play each other earlier this season twice. We here to cover real life and Madden Stars experience. So we got 4 games in real life. Saints won twice, and in Madden Stars, Saints did it again. So this game is 4-0 favor to the Saints. And in real life, of course, the Saints didn't make the playoffs, but as the Bucks real life Super Bowl champions from last season, here to retain for real life and first for Madden Stars, who was our previous champion. So this should be a good game, a thrill, as we got teams locked in for the conference title game already. Here, Chiefs and the Bengals for the AFC, which I believe is real as real life could get. You know what I mean? So that game really happened in real life. And Bears waiting to see who will win this game, as NFC less than 50% realistic, but who knows what will happen. Let's check out Madden Stars, Madden Playoffs 2021 season here in 2022. Let's go.
Tonight, from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, it's the NFC Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports. We'll see Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on Jameis Winston and the New Orleans Saints.
Playoff football has come to the west coast of Florida, and we are at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, as we've got a great one in store between the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hi, Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Saints, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes it actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback, who's now in his 7th season in the league, former #1 overall pick, Jameis Winston.
And when you review his performance last week and the game in total, I think that he understands and his team understands they were fortunate to get out there with a victory because he was a little tentative out there and didn't throw a touchdown pass. And if I'm this defense that he's facing in this one, I'm going to bring some pressure early and see if they can get to him. Maybe he's gotten it out of his system, and now he can be a little bit looser and play more to his potential.
From the 25 on second down, Winston, and down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. So now after the sack, Winston and the Saints needing to figure out what to do. Tough play, 3rd and long. On 3rd down, Winston. On the check down, it's Ingram. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. A gain of 4, not enough, and it looks like punt time on their opening drive as it's 4th down.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Fielded at the 33. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Tampa Bay coming out along with a man who needs no introduction, the great Tom Brady.
And the quality of opponent goes up a notch here in this divisional round. But he's coming off such a sensational performance, I'm not sure he cares. 4 touchdown passes in the last game, and you'd have to imagine his head coach would sign up for that right now.
Now a throw here to his running back. And a result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it's going to be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It can be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
That throw by Brady incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Brady to throw. Throwing left side, he's got Gronk, complete. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Shotgun now for Brady. And oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way you wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. And Suckup will put this one right through, and the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. Every possession in the postseason magnified, and look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit, so every point is precious.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Jameis to throw it. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Winston. They'll roll him out right. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Winston. Open man, complete to Humphrey. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Second and 2.
They like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Winston now to throw on 1st down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Vita Vea, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. Well, he was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
Still 15 yards to go, 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Winston, and he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Winston. And it's caught. Touchdown. Traquan Smith, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Saints have taken the lead. Lutt's good on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that drive in total 8 plays, and it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. From the 6. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
I think defensively, you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Here's a give to Fournette. Powers through him, and he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
You're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Now Leonard Fournette. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Brady. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. Running right through him. And down inside the 15 he goes.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And he finds Gronk. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Now Brady again. And he's got it. They'll They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette taking it in from a yard out. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Ryan Suckup on for the point after. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And the man who finished it off with a run into the end zone, Leonard Fournette. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The New Orleans offense back out and ready to go. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly.
And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. Vita Vea able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Throwing, Winston. He'll buy some time right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Here's Winston. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Jason Pierre-Paul in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. These sacks, they're starting to pile up.
If they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Taken from just outside the 30. $10-7 our score after one, right here on EA Sports. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try to cut down the length of the drive. When Mike Evans sees man coverage, I don't think he's the only guy who gets excited. I'll guarantee the guy throwing the ball does, because guess what? He's got a lot of options about where to place it because of Mike Evans' size and frame.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. A handoff to Fournette. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2nd down and 8. A shotgun give to Fournette. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints' 43-yard line. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. On 3rd down, Fournette able to slither by. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
43 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
And they gave themselves options there on the third down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams.
And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were in nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10
at their own 16. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas.
5 yards remain on 2nd down.
Winston now. There again is Thomas. They've gone to him a lot.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Back to the ground, this time with Ingram. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Winston. Throw left side complete. That's Ingram. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. From the 41, Winston. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Winston.
Into the hands of his receiver, Humphrey.
And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard stripe.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Out now is the field goal unit for New Orleans. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And Lutz's kick is good. And that will knot us up at 10.
So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Play action. Now it's Brady. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
On the run, it's Fournette. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the dart ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Brady. A pass underneath for Fournette. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Brady now to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on 1st. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On the draw, this is Fournette. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 69 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup.
What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it, but a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
Now Brady.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked up by Marcus Williams. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Bloods to try to add the PAT. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick six, obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Brady going to throw.
That's complete to Tyler Johnson.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away.
Marquez Callaway deep for New Orleans.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Alvin Kamara and the Saints set to start their next drive. Now the good news, his team's winning. The bad news, he hasn't had the game that he's hoped to, at least to this point here in the second quarter.
And a lot of that is pride. And leading their team to victory. They'll take the win right now, hoping to jump his game up as this one moves on.
And he probably wants a little bit more of the spotlight going forward. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
Working with a 2nd and 3.
Working out of the gun, Winston.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked up by Levante David. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Extra point put through by Succop. And we are tied here in the second quarter. Play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. 17-17 the score, all even to this point as the kick's away. Now Jones.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Saints offense going to head out now late in this first half as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining.
Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Back to it after the pick six. Winston. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Final play of the half here, Winston. He finds his man Johnson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get our tour started out at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago, where it was the Bears who pick up the victory at home. The Bears needed a strong finish, and they got it, as the victory there caps off a 12-5 regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, we're set up for a terrific second half. So to find out who will advance to the NFC title game, let's send it back out to Brandon Godden.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the 3rd quarter. And, CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. And doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs the year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd and 7, Brady. Over the middle, he finds Godwin, complete.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. To throw is Brady. This is caught by Antonio Brown. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. This is Fournette. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Fournette. Runs through the contact. And able to use the stiff arm to gain leverage initially, but not much room thereafter. Now, after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the traders take a look, we'll step aside. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. They'll run with Fournette. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 92 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Brady. They'll find Miller. That's complete. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Here's Brady. Quick slant to Brown. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 17-yard line.
Throughout his career, Tom Brady has made a living with the quick pass, hasn't he? How about that one? A little slant inside. And I think his arm's gotten stronger throughout his career, too.
Yeah, you can just see one of many examples of why he's made more trips to the Super Bowl than any other quarterback.
Footwork, intelligence, competitiveness. That's Tom Brady in a nutshell.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Tano Passanio in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Another try after the 1st down sack. Brady. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the 3rd quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
Now Brady. This is caught. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through.
Into the end zone for a touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bucs have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd. Open, his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. Extra point up and good by Succa. And they will take a 7-point lead. No run back here for Jones. A touchback. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point, but it's still too early.